We gonna open gifts or what?
Yes.
Let's do this.
I got a lot of gifts.
I know you were collecting a pile over there.
This is only you here, Howard.
Oh, these are all my gifts?
Yeah.
Would you keep track of who sent what so I could send them a thank you note?
Absolutely.
All right. Martha Stewart handbook says to do that.
You want to start?
Yeah, whose is that from?
This big one here is from In Demand.
In Demand?
Yeah, the whole guy. I think it's 2 big boxes.
Wow.
What is that? Don't open the whole thing. What is it?
Well, it doesn't have anything on it.
Oh,
I know what it is. That's why I got to open the whole thing.
So maybe don't take it all out. How am I going to get it home?
In the box.
What is that?
Well, I haven't opened it yet.
But you know what it is. So why are you bothering to open it?
You want me to ruin the surprise?
Yeah.
I want you to see it.
What is it?
Hold on. Take 2 seconds.
But then how am I going to get it home if you open that?
Just shut the box. Jesus Christ.
He's not tearing apart the box.
He doesn't listen to me.
You guys are ruining the Christmas spirit.
Okay, you want to know what it is? I'm going to shut it. It's old radios.
Oh, thank you. That's good. I like that.
Good. There's a bunch of them.
I'd like to see them rather than just hear about it. If you would hurry it up, I don't know, my audience can't be bored. You're ruining my Christmas with whatever you're doing. He's going to ruin my old radios.
No, here you go.
Oh, that's nice.
This is a beautiful old Philco.
Wow.
No, Zenith, an old Zenith. So they got, I think they got you 3 or 4 different.
Oh, they're nice, man. On demand. That's
very nice.
My boy Doug Goodstein and Rob, of course, right?
Yep, and Scott DePace and that whole gang.
Scott DePace, Rob Jacobson.
All the Howard TV people.
Okay, so those are keepers,
That's no
right?
nose hair clipper. No, don't put that in the shredder.
You can't take that with you on a trip, though.
No, that I like. The old radio thing I'm into now.
Okay.
Even though I used to goof on it.
You're a ridiculous man because everything you goofed on, you eventually do.
But I wouldn't have bought that for myself.
Not the point. You goofed on psychiatry. Now who's the biggest?
I know, a hypocrite.
Biggest advocate.
What do you want, Sal?
Hey, Howard, Gary has my gift next. I just want to tell you that I put a lot of work into this gift.
Yeah, I see you put a card here. This is me and Beth, except you put your face on Beth.
That's right. I did that last night. I photoshopped it all night. Wait, hold on, Gary.
I'm just getting it ready. Just tell me what to do.
There was something that you said a long time ago that you would love to have.
Before you open this, leave the room while I open your gift, and then come in after we open it.
I just want to see if you wanted to guess in advance.
I'm not going to guess this, you fucking idiot.
Get the fuck out of here.
We got all day to guess your gift.
I know the rap on this. So Sal heard you say on the air back in 1996 there was something. There was a magazine that you wanted that you never could get, so he went on eBay or somewhere and he got it for you.
Oh.
And this is like a Mad magazine.
Oh. I have that. I have 10 copies of it.
He says he checked with Laura. Laura said you don't have it. I'm sure you have it.
Sure we do. We have that. We have that. Where I'm being plunged in the toilet bowl by Alfred E. Newman.
I could cut it open and we could throw it in the shredder.
You got it.
Yeah, cut it open and in the shredder.
We'll just smash the frame. Like the tacky frame?
Okay, give me that. I'll do it myself.
And smash it.
Hit it on the side of the desk. What are you doing? Got a hammer?
Hey, Sal, you want to come in? I got your magazine right here. I got this magazine.
What the fuck are you doing? I spent $200 on that frame, you ass.
$200? They saw you coming.
Right now. This is awful.
Oh,
I called up Beth. I called up Laura about this fucking thing.
Uh-oh, there it goes.
Shred it.
Shred that motherfucker.
First thing to hit the shredder. Big waste of money.
Hey, the shredder doesn't work. Don't put your hand in there.
Sorry, Sal.
Guy loads the thing and then puts his hand in.
Yeah, don't put your hand in there. No, your hand's in there.
It's in a cover.
All right. Turn it on. You only had 12 hours to prepare this. I can't even shred the gift.
It broke the shredder.
The magazine broke the wood chipper.
Power's off.
Did you guys try this before?
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on. Turn it on.
Unplug it before you put your hands in.
It's off, it's off, it's off. It's just in there.
All I want are sharks with a frickin' laser beam attached.
Okay.
You ready? Get out. Hey, anybody got safety glasses? These guys are scaring me.
All right, turn it off. Forget it. Sal, your magazine was saved.
We'll just rip it up.
I spent so much money framing that shit for you.
It's off.
What?
I spent so much money framing that thing for you.
Crap.
Gary's ripping it up by hand.
Man.
You couldn't shred
That's
it.
so depressing.
It should be. I mean, get it.
How much did you go on eBay for that?
I didn't go on eBay. I had, because it was so hard to get, I had a great fan in Pittsburgh give it to me. I went all the way to
So you
Pittsburgh
paid
to
nothing
get
for
it.
in other words.
No, I got it from somebody, and I had it framed and
Did you get
everything.
it on
cost you
awful
200
gift bay?
$208.
$208 to frame that?
Yeah, and I
that
wanted
cheap shit
Did
frame?
you see that frame?
I know.
The frame is still good.
The frame
Oh, I
is
thought you smashed
horrible.
it.
You smashed
I smashed it.
Oh, that's. Sorry.
What is it?
The magazine itself is on eBay for $4.
Yeah. And I have copies of that.
Oh my God!
I
so
put a phone
hard to
call
get.
into Laura's office.
I want to
because-
know why Laura doesn't know what I have. We have an archive, and I know we have
Well, it's
this.
probably not her fault. Whatever you
You've
think,
already
it's not
had your
Laura's
run-ins
fault.
with Laura.
All right, so anyway.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh well.
Well, I guess we're even. I got the stiletto.
Stiletto's a great gift.
See, I didn't really smash it.
I know. I saw your light attempts at smashing.
You saw my David Blaine where I switched magazines? No, thank you, Sal. I'm going to put this in my office.
That's a $200 frame.
did the thing for real.
Sorry?
Once again, George.
I think once again.
You thought I'd really smashed it.
I thought you were really heartless and cruel. I saw how.
Oh, he is.
He generally is, but he didn't do that.
He
to
was
Sal.
devastated.
I just
poor
wanted
guy.
to bust Sal's balls. All right, if it's a genuinely shitty gift, though, I will shred it.
Is
All right.
the shredder working now?
I don't know.
Isaac, how do you guys not test the shredder? That was our whole big bit for
We
the
tested it. I mean, I think it's working now.
What do you mean you tested it?
Well, put something in it, like your head.
A piece of wood.
Don't put your fingers.
It's off. It's off. It's off.
Oh, he's
there is a
scaring me.
piece of wood in there. Okay.
Come on.
It doesn't work.
We just turned it on. There we go. It's shredding. There's a piece of wood in there.
What are you talking about?
All
A
right,
shredding?
turn that off and take yourself and go home.
That is the worst wood chipper. Where did you get that?
All right, what else you got there?
This is our most
All right.
disappointing bit ever.
So I bought you some stuff for. I didn't know what to get you, so I bought you some stuff like some antique stuff that you might be able to use on your desk.
Oh,
okay?
great, all right.
So this is an old military box. You know what I mean?
Wow,
Like it's
yeah.
that they used in the war. And then I got you a.
Isaac, you want to turn off the chipper now? It's just humming into the microphone.
This is an antique letter opener.
Oh, wow, thank
okay?
you.
And then the last thing I got you is it's an old Webster.
Well, Robin got me a letter opener last time, and I
Right.
used that exclusively. I will
But
not use your letter opener.
I know that I happen to know that you might have need for a second office.
No,
down
hit
the
him
road.
over the head with the hammer.
And then I got
Thank you, Gary.
a copy of
That's very nice.
Webster's Dictionary from like 1911.
Why
thought
would
it
I want that?
I just thought it might look good on a desk. It's just not. You won't use it. It's just sort of. It's an antique dictionary, but you could shred it if you want.
Did it cost you a lot of money?
No.
Yeah,
well,
because-
yeah, sort of, but that's okay.
What do you think of that gift, Robin?
Robin sort of thought it was cool when I took.
I like old books.
I like
you
old
know?
books, but
Yeah.
I mean, but what am I going to do with an old dictionary?
It's
I don't know, unless you're into that whole thing where you get a stand to
stand.
put it on.
It's
Look
not-
up
no,
a
it's
word. Like, you know what? I'm curious. Look up the word like the N-word. Is the
microwave.
N-word in there? Is the N-word in a 1911 dictionary? I'm curious.
Let's
All
see.
right, let's
I
find
want to
out.
see how far back microwave
I
goes.
want to see if the
Microwave is not in here.
if
Robin.
racism got into the dictionary.
N-I.
Oh, I'm sure they had a full explanation
N-I-G.
in 1911.
N-I-G-G.
Well, there is the word niggardly.
Nigger. Oh my
What
God.
does
What
it
does
say?
it say?
Of or pertaining to Negroes or Negroes.
Yeah, that's why it's funny to hear some of their old terms.
Well, that's what I said. They don't have a full explanation of the word
Yeah.
Wow, all
nigger
right.
in there.
I'm going to keep the dictionary. Thank you.
Okay, so that,
All right,
that
that's
could-
very nice. I didn't realize it had the N-word in it.
I don't know who this is from.
What's that?
Dan the Song Parody Man.
All right.
Dan got me a gift.
Oh. No,
What is it?
I know what this is, and it's funny because I know
Get the shredder ready.
it's a pair of running shoes and a gift certificate to a place called the Manhattan Running Company.
What size shoe?
These are 14s.
All right, keep them.
Yeah.
Those are keepers.
You like running shoes.
Oh, that's a great gift. Thank you, Dan.
He got me a gift certificate. It's a great gift.
Thank you, Gary.
Artie, do you have a gift certificate to,
I got a boring gift, but fuck it.
to Barney's of New York?
Give me a
You
gift
can't
certificate.
shred this because
For
it's money.
Howard.
Why'd you get me that?
2K.
$2,000? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
he's
wrong with
being
you?
very generous.
Yeah.
Take that back.
That's
No. I went around. I had a very good year, and
He
it's all
gave
because
me
of you guys.
$1,500.
Well, why are
Yeah,
you
me
giving us?
too.
You're giving us money?
I'm giving you a gift certificate to Barney's.
This is ridiculous.
No, but it's a fun gift. You've done this
Artie,
before.
you don't give your bros money. I'm not going to take money from you.
It's a gift
Just a little
certificate.
gift is one thing. You don't give me $2,000.
You could have fun all year going to Barney's and shopping with
What the fuck
it.
is wrong with you?
I'm not giving it back.
You know what? I'm going to keep it, though. It's a great gift, but it's a lot
You
of
go,
money.
Walt.
I'm not giving it back.
I gotta say, I had a very good year, and it's all because of this place.
Artie was incredibly
you, Artie.
generous.
It is.
But it
That's
just feels
amazingly
awkward
generous,
taking
Artie.
$2,000 from you.
I'm not giving you $2,000. It's for, you know what? There's a funny. stand-up joke about a gift certificate. Here's money that was perfectly good everywhere, now it's only good in one place. But it's such a great store.
It is an amazing
so
store.
Go have fun.
All right, thank
Where's
you.
my gift? Do you have it open?
I'm going to open yours myself.
Really quick, this is
My
from
special
DePace.
gift. What is it?
He really went down the road of irritating you, getting you something you don't want, which is a bottle of wine and a book on chess.
Well, first of all, that is not a great book on chess because
Gary Kasparov.
I've already bought all the great books on chess.
And a bottle of wine.
And about that's very nice. Thank you. No, I will want the book on chess. Thank you, Scott.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then Will, your very own Will, right here, gave you some notebooks, but I can't tell much about them except that
Those
they're
are
notebooks.
nice little journal books. I never know what to
good.
put in it. Teach me how to use a journal book.
I don't know how either.
Yeah. You know what I do with journal books every year? I write down what gifts people give me, and then I write them
the
thank you
end of
notes. I swear to God, that's what I do with them. I never know, but thank you, Will. That's
Richard
very
Christie
nice.
gave me a real nice.
John Hine
Yeah.
gave you a book called Weapons of Chess. And something called Fritz 10, which is the ultimate chess game.
Oh, Fritz 10. Yes, that's very,
What's
very
that?
good.
Is that like a?
It's
Is
a
that
software.
It's software for your. What in the world?
Oh, Benji brought in a cool gift. Hold on.
Benji brought this in?
Yeah.
Oh, it's tearing up the studio.
It's a very big box on a,
Yeah,
on a
Benji
wagon.
lives in this at other times.
Benji, thank you for thinking of me at Christmas. It looks like a very...
You and Beth.
Me and Beth.
What is this?
I hope it's a girl.
Oh God! Don't tell me it's something live.
It's Pam Anderson. Come here.
Oh no! Come here! He's talking
here.
to it. Oh my
Wow, hi, who are
goodness! My goodness!
What, hold on a second. What is your name?
Tyra.
Tyrone? How are you? How old are you?
He bought Howard a black child.
You are 3?
Yeah.
You are 3 years old?
Yeah.
And you are my gift? You're kidding me.
Does
How
he
lucky
know
am
about
I?
this?
Do you know about that? How did this happen?
Cause I came here and I said surprise.
Well, this is a surprise.
Tell Howard what you want to do.
Is there something...
I want to be my daddy.
We all want that, Tyler.
I would be honored to be your daddy.
Very cute son you have there,
I
Howard.
really would. And what would you like to do this weekend, son? What do you want? Is there something special you want to do?
Say
Yeah.
scores.
Do you want to go to Scores?
No, don't say that.
You do.
In the green room,
Not
he
for
told me.
ano-
In the green room, he told me he'd like to have the same life as Bianca.
I don't blame him.
Not for another 8 years, Scores.
Tell Howard who you're cuter than.
I'm to the Maddox.
You
Really?
are cute. Nice.
You are,
That's
actually.
true. You
and
really
look at
are.
the haircut. I saw the haircut and I said, what's that all about? So he's got the Maddox haircut.
You have a mohawk like Maddox, don't you?
No, I got Power Ranger.
Ah, I see. Well, you look
That's like Power Ranger?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell you, you're a
cute
very,
kid.
very nice
I think
young
you ought
man.
to keep Benji's gift.
Wood chipper?
I want to keep this kid. I like you.
Howard, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him to Ronnie, and Ronnie will figure out how to get him to your house.
Yeah, now listen. You're going to have to sleep in one of the bedrooms, and you're going to have to travel in the limo. It's a year
Is
old.
he
I'm
toilet
sorry.
trained?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you toilet trained? You know how to use potty? Use the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
I know how to use mine.
Yes.
Your little one.
Your little you have a little toilet?
No, I have a big one.
A big potty?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you know you don't make in your pants or anything?
No, I don't pee on my pants. I don't.
Good. Good. I like you. Well, son, I want you to know I love you.
Put him in the shredder.
And
What a
stay
beautiful
quiet.
child.
You're a beautiful young man. You really are.
If Howard's your daddy, who will he be better than?
Oprah.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Benji,
Well,
thank you for the
luck
gift.
comes with this gift.
Thank you, TJ.
It's for Beth also. It's not just
Thank
for
you. Yes, Beth will love
Bye,
him. Beth would love him.
Bye, TJ.
Beth will love him.
What a cute kid.
I want to see you out and about with your black
like
child
him.
now.
Benji got me a black child. Thank you.
One thing I knew you didn't
Great job.
Thank you. I'm glad you're coming on the plane.
That was a great idea.
original.
George, you like that?
Oh, he's a cutie.
Yes. Not Benji.
Way to get out of giving a real gift, Ben.
Is there anything Howard needs to sign? I don't think you can just hand over a kid.
Oh, no, I'm taking him home.
I'd like to say, Howard, with my gift, you could buy 4 of him.
Yes.
Want to go to the next gift? Jason got you something, but I don't fully understand. It's a book called The Good, the Bad, and the Difference: How to Tell Right from Wrong in Everyday Situations. From the Ethicist in the New York Times Magazine.
Yeah, I read the
Oh, you read that?
I do
Okay.
too, yeah.
Chipper.
Thank you. Put it in the chipper.
Chipper.
Chipper. Doesn't work.
No, we got it working again.
You got it working?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Chip up the book. I'm never going to read it. Go ahead.
All right, it's off. It's off right now. It's off.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, Isaac with his chipper.
Bit is awful.
It's off. It's on. It's off.
Chipping up the Ethicist. It's a book. Didn't work. All right, Isaac.
Why does he keep
Turn it off. And
doing
you know what? I will read the book. I'm glad. There's a sign from God.
Get that thing the fuck out of here. It's giving me a headache.
And Howard, this before you open Robin's gift, this is from the interns, so I don't know what it is. All the interns. It appears they got together and bought you something.
It's very nice. Certainly not necessary.
Oh, the Grossmaster Jr.
Oh, from Jackie. All right, Chipper.
That can be smashed.
All right, smash that one. Damn thing's indestructible.
It's going to go right through to the next office.
All right, thank you. Hey, stop.
Hey! Is that Jackie screaming?
You're hurting me.
And what is this, Gary? Who
This
else
is from
got
Doug Goodstein, and it's another pair of sneakers.
All right, thank
They're
you,
not
Doug.
running shoes. I think they're
Chipper.
I don't know.
Buy somebody a pair of shoes for the holidays.
Okay, so why don't you
Obviously.
now just open Robin's stuff?
Well, Robin always gets a great gift.
Well, I hope you like it.
I don't mean to put pressure.
I didn't. I had trouble finding something for you.
Maybe I'm just going to go right to the gift certificates next year. I'll open the card later, Robin.
I told my assistant to get you guys something nice, and that's what he fucking comes back with.
That's that. Well, fire him.
His heads are gonna roll.
Isn't he gay, your assistant?
Yeah, that's the rumor I'm spreading.
They're supposed to be good at figuring out gifts.
Well, Robin, this is some sort of big box you've got.
Well, the box is just, I just had to find a box.
There's something in it?
It's a baby.
It's a baby. Yeah, that boy's too old. You're going to have to dig deep in there to find it. It's wrapped up really well.
Looks like a dildo. Let's see what it is. Like a candlestick of some kind, Robin? Oh, this is a chess piece out of glass. Out of crystal. I like it.
Well, there's
like
two
it.
in there, Howard.
Two. Is it? Are they both the same?
A king and a queen.
A king and a queen.
I thought that was a rook.
And Robin, you are my queen.
Oh, that really is nice.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
Let me
really.
hold that. Let me feel that.
Robin, you are my queen, and I am the king. No, you're not holding this. I don't want your hands on that.
What am I, a jerk off?
Yeah, you're a jerk off.
I just thought, you love chess. You didn't want a chess set per se.
No, this is great.
But, somewhere in your abode, maybe it can sit there.
Thank you.
In the words of David Bowie.
You always get the best gifts.
You will be queen.
Now, that's something like that's expensive, isn't it?
That's very expensive.
What did it cost you?
That's more than Artie's gift.
I'm sure it is. That's a lot of money right there.
That's from Mercedes.
Put this away and guard it with your life.
I don't know what that is, but that's more Barney's stuff. I don't know who gave you that.
No.
Robin Quivers spent 30 grand.
That's your kid.
This is from Robin.
Kids.
This is for my kids.
Yeah.
Put this in with everything.
Got it. I got it.
Robin Quivers, our splurge of the week.
Crystal chess sets.
Robin Quivers said checkmate to Howard.
Yes.
I think we're gonna line up Mike Walker.
All right, line up Mike Walker, get him on, and we'll.
We can turn these mics off.
All right, thank you. Well, that was exciting. Only a couple things made the chipper, and the chipper bit got blown because you guys couldn't work it, and you had a couple of days to learn how to work that thing. Isaac, I hold you personally responsible.
What happened there?
What happened? Lack of preparation. What is it, Richard?
Where's I gave you some stuff too. Where's my
Your
stuff,
stuff
Gary?
didn't get open?
I haven't seen it.
I think it ended up in the chipper with Sal's magazine.
Oh man, it was a good gift.
What'd you get?
Go around and try to find it.
Okay, well you put it back there.
Gary, thank you for that box. I like that very much.
like it.
Yes.
Richard, help me out.
That's enough with the gifts.
I know it.
Who cares if we ever see Richard's gift? Richard, we'll find it later.
I
Okay,
was
pal?
wondering, did Fred open my gift?
I haven't had a chance to open anybody's gift, and I have a gift for you, but I'll tell you what it is. It's a bottle of wine, and it's a gift certificate to a restaurant, so.
Oh.
Robin gave me the greatest gift, too.
I didn't get a gift from Fred.
I have it for you.
I didn't
He's
get
just
one.
telling you what you got.
Oh, is that what I got?
Yeah, it's not that exciting, but it's nice.
I like that. Let's go to AA. Thank you, Fred.
Robin gave me the greatest. She always gives the best gifts and very generous with a beautiful card that say. Now this is a timepiece on like a money clip, right? Like you can wear.
No, it's actually a travel watch.
I think that's awesome. Look at that. That looks so classy. Look at that.
Yeah, but you're not going to wear that. You got your new watch that you spent 12 grand
You
on.
don't
travel
wear
with
it.
it.
You travel with it, and then it has an alarm, so he can wake Artie up for his meeting.
Yeah, you could just
He
lay
ain't
it
going
out.
to use that, Robin.
You could like.
Oh, stop
You wasted
it.
your money on
Oh,
that.
No,
stop it.
I
It's
got news for you.
beautiful.
I
You will
love
not
taking
use it.
shit like this on the
No,
road.
you don't.
I do.
You're going to have room service wake you up.
Hey, how's it going?
Room service wake him up.
He's I'm telling you, he will never carry
There's
that.
no
with him.
room for human error.
He
What?
has to learn how to use that. He's got a computer which he doesn't know how to use.
Exactly.
It's an alarm clock.
You can't work that.
That's more than your average alarm clock.
Artie's
it's
going
cool.
to pretend to use it for a year just in case
Let me tell
you ask him about
it's
it.
cool looking. I like it.
Artie, I want you to be so honest right now. You will never use that watch
How
on
much
the
you want
road.
to make a bet?
You will never use that.
All right, I think I will.
Robin wasted her money.
Out of nowhere,
That's a
like
nice
in
gift,
I don't
too.
know May, ask me if I'm going on the road. I guarantee in random. I bet I have it in my
You're
bag.
going to forget you even have it.
All right, we have some. You know what?
He's not gonna use
We
it.
can test it. We can test it.
You have a camera in there and you can see if he takes away.
No, well, if it's in my
we
bag,
know that we can ask at some point.
yeah, just do a random
Howard?
test.
I have even a better test.
Go
Have
ahead.
him set the timer on the air, and we'll see if it goes off when it's supposed to.
That he'll never be able to set a timer.
Set it for 10:30.
By the way,
here.
no one got the hints I've been dropping for a year and got me heroin.
You know, you got to be less subtle.
I guarantee you there's a woman named DiCaprio in Nutley that'll be enjoying that watch.
Grandma Caprio.
Caprio, not
You
DiCaprio.
regifting that to Grandma?
Listen,
All right.
thank you, Robin.
Thank you, Robin.
I'm not listening to these cretins.
Well, I wish that Fred would open my gift.
You know what? You'll have to give me a little time. I'll go searching around for it.
Oh, now you got
Pile
the
of
chipper
shit back
working?
here.
Well, yeah, I know what you had to do. You have to start it without anything in it.
I think so.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
they kept dropping stuff in and then trying to start it.
Hey, Ganji, once again. Oh, there's the chipper.
Why is it working now?
Oh, and they were putting stuff in the wrong way.
Yeah.
They were putting it in the top. Those idiots.
A real manly crew we have.
What are you chipping now? Nobody knows.
They didn't have a dress rehearsal.
I think they broke
That
it.
was John Hines' book.
I want John Hines' book.
I mean, Jason's book.
Oh, Jason's book. Go ahead.
It only works with wood.
All right, thank you. No, when you have something in it, it doesn't work.
But they were also putting it in the top, not in the side where they're putting it now.
Well, it's not called a shit gift chipper.
Ganji, again, I got to say to you, wouldn't you practice this before we do it on the air? Or is that like just so out of your realm?
It was
No, tell me the truth. Did you practice at all?
it was tested. The equipment was tested. No, we didn't chip anything.
When you say the equipment was tested, how was it tested if you don't chip anything?
We chipped like wood and stuff yesterday, but it didn't chip. We didn't
Who's
test
to
a book.
blame? I know it's never you. So who would you
Right.
blame for this? Who is to blame?
I don't. The wood chipping company that we,
Oh, the wood chipping
chipper?
company. Okay, all right. Just wanted to know.
Oh, we're
It's
going to
not
blame the
meant-
wood chipper?
It's meant for
So
wood.
we
It's
do
not meant for.
So why wouldn't you test it on something that we were going to use?
It probably wouldn't have worked anyway on the things. I don't. It's a wood chipper. I don't know.
So we wasted a lot of time, is what I'm
And
saying.
I suppose they rented that.
What is it? You have no respect for me?
Oh,
You have no respect for my show, honestly.
Stop.
Is that what it is, Ganji?
Yes, I have no respect
All
for
right,
the show.
thank you.
Howard?
That's
Bonacera.
God damn, I hate the show.
Bonacera.
What is it, Fred?
Robin got me a very fine bottle of Macallan Scotch. It's 30 years old.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
and
good.
this stuff is not cheap.
Maybe it'll calm you down.
Well,
Maybe you
I
better
got this
take
in
a
a case
shot.
of Heineken back here, so I'll be all right.
Ganji, what did I ever do to make you treat me so disrespectful?
Ganji, really, that's a good question. What did I do? What did I do to deserve you? Your own father won't let you work in the family business. What did I do?
What?
Don't I treat you good? Don't I do
do.
everything for
You
you?
do.
What, you can't fucking
You
test
want,
something
you
out?
want me to come over and give you a hug?
No, I don't want a fucking hug from you. I don't want fucking things to go right. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. I understand.
Professional broadcast.
I understand.
All right, thank you.
Never
It's
once.
a goddamn
Never
fucking wood
once did
chipper.
you invite me to your house for coffee, even though my wife is godson to your only child.
Ralph, go ahead.
Hey, why don't you throw Fat Ganji in the chipper now?
Yeah, we finally found the chipper that won't chip anything but wood.
You know, you want to know something, and this is the true story.
Everybody thinks everything's funny when it doesn't work. Howard's going to make a bid at it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll tell you something. People were so intrigued that we were going to wood chip bad gifts. Gary was home. His son Lucas was so intrigued by this. He said, Dad, that is like the meanest thing. He goes, I want to miss school and listen to it on the radio. Or can I bring a radio?
Well, this is a waste.
So when I say we're going to wood chip our gifts that are bad, while, Ganji, you're not just disappointing me, you're disappointing everyone.
Right.
Poor little Jackson.
I woke up early at like 9:45 to listen to this.
How do they find a chipper that will only chip wood? People have been lost in those things.
People have killed their wives in
They're
wood
also
chipping.
the size of a truck. The ones that people get lost in.
So
we need
get
one that
those.
gets. It wouldn't work in the studio. There's not enough power. There's not enough room.
There's not enough
It
power
would
for a
actually.
wood
It would
chipper.
probably. If a piece of wood shot out of the thing, it would kill you.
What did you?
So what do you want? You want us to get something unsafe up here?
What is it, Doug? What do I do with this man?
What did you test in it, Ganji?
Yeah, what'd you test in it, Ganj?
What did we tell her?
You stumped him.
Cardboard.
What is it, Doug? Yeah, please. You got to talk. Yes.
Can I sledgehammer Ganji over the head?
Yeah.
Would that be fun?
Go ahead.
No, you know what? We could have gotten bigger wood chippers that would probably chop everything, but they're gas powered. We can't bring gas powered stuff up here. This was the biggest electric wood chipper we could find.
Okay, so
Then you test it.
say it doesn't
We
work.
tested it. We did test it, and it worked. I don't know what's going on.
Come up with another idea.
I mean,
Well, that's why we have the sledgehammers.
Why not tell me?
Yeah, sledgehammering a book really works.
That works on the radio. All right. Everyone go home and hang your head in shame.
Oh my
Thank
God.
We should have had Ralph do it. It would have gotten done
I thought they were
properly.
going to
and
get
right.
something that squish stuff, like like a pneumatic kind of thing.
Well, there's always next Christmas.
Well, why don't we squish you retard?
Come on, Fatso.
This makes me gun shy about the leaf blower bit.
All right, thank you.
swear.
Hey, don't chop up Gary's dictionary. I want that.
All right, Ganji, thank you. In all seriousness, I don't think Ganji's the only one to blame on this fiasco.
Right. Nobody wants to step forward.
George, what's the most important word in acting? Rehearsal, rehearsal, rehearsal.
Absolutely.
That's right.
By the
Do
way,
your
Scott
homework.
DePace is blaming Gary Dell'Abate for the wood chipper bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How does it
evidently it's
become Gary's problem?
I don't know, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, and now I understand it is all back to Baba Booey.
What?
It is not Ganji.
Your henchman, Baba Booey?
My henchman, Baba Booey.
Hold on.
They're blaming you on the wood chipper.
I told
I
told them from the day they got this wood chipper that I thought it was a crappy wood chipper, that it was electric, that it was small. They told me it could only do paper or plastic, and they told me that they tested it out. I don't know how on earth it could possibly come back to me. How could this come back to me, Scott?
Will took that the wrong way. I did not say it was your fault. All I said was and I specifically said this thing was not going to work. It was going to break. And I said, we should use one of those tampers to you. And you said, no, well, let's go with the wood chipper.
I did, because one of those, you can't put, he wanted to do one of those things where it presses and everything explodes.
10 times I said, one of the things you use on a baseball field, a big, heavy weighted object that you just
So
stomp
it is his
on.
fault.
No, it's not.
In other words, you said it's not going to work. Let's use
No,
another
that's not true.
device.
They did. This was before we ordered it. I said, I want a good wood chipper. Howard,
Sounds like it's going back to you, pal. No
you know what?
offense.
There's no way. No way.
I don't agree. I think
There's no way
You
it's my
said to
fault.
him it doesn't work.
No, he
so
didn't
let's
say it
get-
doesn't work.
A lot
he
of
said
us-
whoa. He said he doesn't think it will work, but they're going to get it. Then they got it, and they never came to me and say it doesn't work. So I'm fucking clean.
Now, the thing that we did wrong is we did not properly test it because, and I'm not taking any blame here. Because
you know you have no hair? All right, get out of here.
Hold
I don't
on.
care. I'll never get to the bottom
Because
of
we thought it was going to break, and we didn't want to break it the first time up.
it. All right, thank you. Scott DePace, Gary Dell'Abate. I will get to the bottom of this later.
How much wood would a wood chip chuck if a wood chip could chuck wood?
Right. Right. What is it, Fafafui?
I am in charge of a bunch of children, I have to say.
What's going on? I want to get out of
I
here.
know. Has anybody seen Richard Christie's Christmas present to Howard?
No.
I put it back there, and
We'll deal with it when we
no,
get
no,
off.
because Richard's literally. He's crying right now.
What?
Why?
Because he wants you to see his gift on the air, and we can't
I
find
can't
it.
do it now. I got to leave anyway. There's a gift over here. Maybe that's
What is it? Like, he has to come and look
I know,
by
I
me.
told him to come and look at it. But
No, not now. We'll get it later.
But he makes me crazy.
He's crying.
Is he literally got tears? Bring him in here.
In fact, they all said, don't go in, don't go in. He doesn't want you to go in.
not
But I think
crying.
it's funny to go in.
I told them not to go in with
Let us hear him crying.
If there's time, the only thing you can do is come look by me.
I'll go look.
I mean, what are you going to do? I don't know. I don't know what
Are you crying, you asshole?
No.
When did you bring it in?
I told him too not to even come in.
All right, can we do this later?
Yeah, I said, hey.
Thank you for the gift.
I said I was a little bummed that we didn't get to do it on the air, but
all right,
you'll get it later.
Gary, come on.
They tell me a whole different story.
All right, thank you.
It's just like, it's enough already. What? Go look for it. I told you the last break. Go look for it.
I didn't want
these
any
guys,
of this. Why? I told I told you, bro.
Wasn't me.
I said don't.
It wasn't.
It was you. Don't do.
You, Glenn, no. You came in and told Sal all that.
No, Gary. I swear to God.
Now why am I getting?
I said don't go in. Don't.
Nobody's blaming you for anything.
I'm not blaming you.
I'm bummed that it didn't happen.
But did I tell you last break to go in and look for it? You totally crying.
There was.
You're totally crying.
Since we had that conversation, there hasn't been a break.
I swear to God, I don't know where it is. I feel like you guys are throwing it on me, like I've somehow lost your gift.
No, but I'm bummed that it didn't. But I don't want you to get mad at me over
I
it
don't want you
either.
to be mad at me. I feel like you guys are. I feel like you're mad at me that I'm somehow responsible, like I lost it.
I'm not, but I was upset that you yelled on the air.
What do you mean?
You said
I said go look for it. You're standing there like a fucking lump on a log. You're like, Gary, find it. I'm like, I don't know what.
But I didn't know where you put it. I don't want to go.
Richard, understand something. 40 people handed me gifts for Howard today. Do you think I remember what the bag? So you're saying I don't know where it is. I'm like, go look for it. Go look for it.
I feel like it's not in my place to go searching around
but you
behind
had no problem
Howard.
saying, Gary, where is it? Gary, find it on the air. You know what I'm saying? Like you're on the air going, Gary, find it. Gary, where is it? I'm like, well, I apologize that I don't remember what it looked like, but you could walk around and go look for it.
But you could have just you could have just asked me. Like you said it in a way where you were yelling at me.
Richard, I just said go look for it. Of course I'm yelling at you because you're not doing anything. I'm holding a microphone with a fucking wood chipper and a million things, and you're going, where is it? Where is it?
I thought maybe you had brought some other presents over by where you were.
But it clearly wasn't there. That's why you knew it. So I said it's back there somewhere. Go look for it. I can't do everything, man. I can't be mother, father, and everything.
It was my place to go
But it was your place. But it was your place to tell me find it, find it, find it.
Well, I thought maybe you would have thought, oh, okay, maybe I put it right here, and you would be able to know right where it was.
I didn't know where it is. I just feel like I'm responsible for everybody around here and everybody's things.
The thing is with Richard, sometimes he feels like you send him a mixed signal. Like he knew you had the gifts, you put him down, and he felt he would be disrupting what you were doing.
I said go look for it, and he apparently didn't like my tone. So he didn't look for it. So on the air, time is essence. You know what I mean? If we're standing there, I'll go, okay, Richard, I'll go look for it. We're on the air. We're both equally a distance away from it. So I'm like, go look for it.
But he got the impression like...
What are you, his fucking mouthpiece?
No, I feel...
Talk.
No, I've been talking to him all day. He's very upset.
I know, but Richard totally capable of talking. Now it's like 2-on-1.
No, it's not. I'm not being that way. I'm saying sometimes he feels he gets a mixed signal. He felt like when
What's the mixed signal? Richard, please go look for it.
It wasn't that tone. It wasn't that tone.
Richard, go look for it.
But it felt like you were angry at me.
Right. I don't care how it felt. Go fucking look for it.
But when you throwing him off with that mean tone,
God, it's like having me in charge. My fucking 12-year-old doesn't give me this fucking much shit. I swear to God, it's like you guys are grown-ups. I'm sorry.
This is his favorite holiday of the year, and he feels.
I can't today. You guys, I'm fucking stressed out by Martha. I'm stressed out by the whole fucking day, and I don't know how to deal with this.
I feel bad for him because he was upset. Wait, I'm just telling you one thing.
I didn't want any of this conversation to take place. I want you to know that.
No, I know, but Richard, if you're over there looking at it this way, you're going to go in and talk about it because that's what we do on the show.
I was talking to Sal, and they came in here.
I know you weren't looking for this conversation, but I'm saying, if we see drama going on over there, if you could walk by here and you see drama going on in my office, you've walked in before and said, "Oh, Gary's getting yelled at by Tim," or whatever. You know, that's just the show.
Thanks for the Monsters movie.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. But anyway, I'm just telling you, he felt bad because he felt.
Okay, accidents happen. Let's be grown-ups about it. I mean, you really are close to tears, which is bizarre.
Well, I just wanted to be a part of that bit.
I wanted you to be a part of that bit. Nobody didn't want you to be a part of that bit. Something happened. I don't know what it is.
And I'm not blaming it. I'm just bummed. I just was telling.
I don't know why we're still talking about it.
I was just telling Sal
I got you.
And then it turned into this whole thing.
I know, but that's the nature of the show.
I know, but don't be mad at me because
He didn't want to. He didn't want to.
I told you to go looking for it before when we were there. And you probably could have walked back and go, "Oh, that's my bag," and then it's and then all.
It's the way you told him, Gary. You might as well.
Shut up and get out of my office.
I'm telling you.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm really done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done.
All right.
Damn it. You know what? I'm sick of listening to you. I have just turned off the fucking ears for 2006.